Most portable photo printers produce dull colors or fade within months. I tested 5 portable photo printers that actually deliver vivid colors and prints that last years. What I discovered about print technology will save you from wasting money on printers with disappointing results. Here we go. Starting off at number 5, this one nails portability and convenience without needing any ink cartridges to deal with. We have the HP Sprocket Portable 2x3 printer. If you've ever wanted to print photos on the spot without carrying bottles of ink or cartridges, this addresses it directly. It uses zinc technology, which means the color is already embedded in the paper itself. You just load the sticky backed sheets and you're good to go. The printer connects to your phone through Bluetooth and works with both iPhone and Android. The HP app lets you add filters, borders, and little edits before printing, which is handy if you want to tweak things quickly. The prints come out at 2 by 3 inches, so they're pocket-sized and perfect for sticking in journals, scrapbooks, or just handing out at events. What users consistently mention is how compact this thing actually is. You can slip it into a purse or even a large pocket, and it doesn't feel like you're lugging around extra weight. One person mentioned using it for years in their journal stored in a hot camper, and the prints held up without fading. Now, here's where it gets real. Several users report a pink or magenta hue to the prints. It's not a deal breaker for everyone, but if color accuracy matters to you, you might need to do some quick edits in your photo app before printing. Some people adjust the tint toward green to counteract it, and that seems to help. Battery life gives you around 35 prints per charge, which is decent for a day out, but not enough for extended trips without access to power. And occasionally, you'll get a paper feed issue that's easy to fix by running the calibration card through again. In real-world use, this means you're trading some color precision for the convenience of instant, inkless prints. For journaling, scrapbooking, or quick event photos, that trade works. Keep in mind that this isn't meant for professional-level prints, but for spontaneous memories with sticky backs. It does the job. Link is in the description. Next up at number 4. If you've been frustrated with those tiny 2 by 3 inch prints, this shifts to full 4 by 6 photos. We have the Liene M100 4x6 photo printer bundle. This uses dye sublimation technology instead of zinc paper, which makes a noticeable difference in print quality. Several users compared the results directly to prints from CVS and Walmart, and they said it's either equal or better. The colors come out accurate, fine details stay crisp, and there's no weird over-sharpening or processing you can't turn off. The bundle matters here, because you're getting 100 sheets of photo paper and 3 cartridges included. That's a solid starting point, without needing to buy refills right away. The printer itself is compact, and the paper tray magnetically attaches to the top when you're not using it, which keeps everything contained. Now, here's the connection quirk. It creates its own Wi-Fi hotspot, instead of connecting through Bluetooth. That means your phone disconnects from the internet while you're printing. For Android users, you'll need to turn off mobile data before connecting, or the app won't find the printer. It's a workaround that becomes routine once you know it, but it's not as seamless as Bluetooth would be. One thing users consistently mention is that prints come out slightly darker than what you see on your screen. If you're printing something vibrant, bump the brightness up about 10 points in the app before you hit print. The app itself has editing tools, though they're pretty basic compared to what your phone can do. The printer goes to sleep after a minute or so of inactivity, which means you'll reconnect fairly often if you're scrolling through photos. Reconnecting takes about 5 seconds, but it's something to expect if you're printing a bunch of images in one session for real print quality at home, without dealing with inkjet cartridges drying out or clogging. This delivers. The prints are water resistant and have a slight gloss finish that looks closer to lab prints than what you'd get from a home inkjet. One user printed almost 400 photos and had only 2 minor errors, which is pretty solid for this category. Keep in mind that this isn't pocket-sized like a 2 by 3 printer. It's meant to sit on a desk or table, though it's small enough to pack away when you're done. Link is in the description. At number 3, this is where brand reputation meets pocket-sized convenience. We have the Canon IV2 Mini Sticky Photo Printer. Canon improved the print quality specifically for the IV2, focusing on skin tones, contrast, and sharpness. That's noticeable when you're printing photos of people, which is probably what most of us do anyway. The prints come out at 2 by 3 inches with sticky backs, so you can slap them straight into a journal or onto a surface without needing glue or tape. The Bluetooth connection is straightforward. Turn it on, pair it with your phone, and you're printing. The Canon Mini Print app doesn't require a login, which removes one annoying step. You can add borders, crop, and adjust before printing, and users mention the app is intuitive enough that an 11-year-old figured it out without help. Here's what shows up in actual use. Multiple people using this daily for journaling say it holds up well, getting tossed around in bags. The sticky backing works consistently, and the size hits that sweet spot for bullet journals, scrapbooks, or even wallet prints. One person has been using theirs every single day for 7 months without issues, which speaks to durability you can actually count on. Now here's the trade. Battery life drains faster than you'd expect if you're printing several photos in a row. Keep the charging cord nearby if you're planning a print session. And like the HP Sprocket we mentioned earlier, there's a color shift, but with the IV2 it leans blue or cool instead of pink. Some users call it a retro feel, others adjust saturation in the app beforehand to compensate. Print quality sits around 7 out of 10 for color accuracy, which is fine for hobby use, but not if you need exact color matching. Paper refills run a bit steep if you print frequently, though you can use third-party zinc paper with a workaround involving the calibration sheet. The official Canon paper ships slowly at times, so plan ahead for journaling, travel memories, or event prints where you value sticky backs and Canon's build quality. This delivers consistent results without much fuss. Link is in the description. These products are great, but there are hundreds of deals every day, and most of them are trash. That's why I pick the 5 best from each category every day and post them for free on Telegram. And you can choose only the categories that interest you, with zero spam. Link in the description. Next up, at number 2, this is where you get full 4x6 prints. With a feature most overlook, we have the KODAK Dock Plus 4.6 photo printer. The docking feature here does double duty. While you're printing through Bluetooth, your phone charges at the same time. For events where you're printing dozens of photos over a few hours, that matters more than you'd think. One person mentioned setting up a photo booth for parties, printing all evening, without worrying about their phone dying halfway through. This uses dye sublimation with Kodak's 4-pass technology, which builds color in layers and seals it with a protective coating. The result is prints that resist fingerprints and water. Several users specifically called out vibrant colors and compared them positively to what they'd get from a print shop. Here's what shows up in real use. The Bluetooth pairing is straightforward for most people, though the docking connector only charges your phone and doesn't transfer data, which feels like a missed opportunity. Once paired, you can choose between border and borderless prints. The border option lets you write notes directly on the photo, which people using this for scrapbooking or gifting seem to appreciate. Now, the consumables. The demo cartridge gives you around 10 prints, and a full cartridge runs closer to 40. A few users ran into paper feed issues when swapping cartridges, which you can usually fix by cleaning the rollers and making sure the cartridge winds tight before inserting it. For home printing where you want full-sized 4x6 photos with solid color accuracy and the convenience of charging while you work, this handles it without much fuss. Keep in mind, the app can be glitchy at times, especially when printing multiple photos in a row. Link is in the description. Before we reveal our number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And finally, number 1. This is where dye sublimation quality meets true pocket portability. We have the Polaroid Hi-Print 2x3 Pocket Dye Sub Printer. Unlike the zinc printers we looked at earlier, this uses the same dye sub process as Photo Labs, which means your prints won't fade over time. But unlike the larger 4x6 models, this actually fits in your pocket and prints 2x3-inch photos with sticky backs. The cartridge system here builds color in multiple passes and seals it with a protective coating. One user who compared it directly to the Canon IV said the image quality and color is dramatically better, and they returned the IV after trying this. The prints come out flat and crisp, not puffy like instant film. Here's what separates it. You're getting lab-quality color permanence in a format small enough to carry everywhere. The app connects over Bluetooth without needing Wi-Fi, so you can print at events while traveling or anywhere your phone goes. Users report deep, vibrant colors and sharp detail, as long as your source photo is clear. Now, the cost per print sits around 75 cents, which is higher than zinc paper. The cartridges hold 10 photos each, so you'll swap them fairly often if you're printing a batch. Some users mention the contrast gets bumped up slightly, so hold off on deepening your edits until you've printed a few and see how they turn out. One consideration worth mentioning, the sticky backing works great on hard surfaces, like laptops or notebooks, but it doesn't hold long-term on paper, unless you add extra glue. For journaling, you might need a glue stick. What makes this number 1 is the combination. You're getting prints that last true pocket portability and color accuracy that consistently beats zinc alternatives, all without needing Wi-Fi or dealing with dried out ink cartridges. Link is in the description. Now you know exactly which portable printers deliver vivid colors that last, so you won't waste money on disappointing results. For true pocket portability with lab quality, number 1. For events that need phone charging, number 2. For daily journaling, number 3. For home, 4 or 6 bundles, number 4. Bundle deals shift frequently, so check the links in the description now.